Welcome to a hip, new, cool, and fat Let's Play. Of course, we're playing PaRappa the Rapper. I'm going to be playing it on the PS4, because PaRappa the Rapper originally came out in 1996 for the PlayStation 1, and it got a HD remake on PSP, and then it got ported to like PS4 as well. It got like an HD port and stuff, but they didn't actually like update these cutscenes, so they're still in like their standard, like, I don't know, would this be 360p, 240p? I don't know. Anyway, and that's the end of the game. Thanks for watching, guys. No, here we have a strange opening cutscene, to be honest, for to introduce the game.
Oh yeah. He can probably beat Superman. Shut up.
And it's a nice way to introduce our protagonist here, PaRappa, by telling his friends to shut up because he's just such a massive Superman fan. I wonder if he's a Seinfeld fan too, because you know they get along pretty well, both Superman fans. We get an introduction to our initial main cast, I guess. I think now's a good time to actually just mention I'm playing through the stages separately, just through the menu selects.
Here it is.
Just to make recording for me easier. I'm playing on a game the save file I already have completed. It just makes things easier too. So you're going to be seeing a lot of me touching cool rating and then going back down again, because you actually have to beat the game once before you can even try to do cool rating stuff. And yeah, I am going to be talking over the songs because I want to, so let's play, it's not a walkthrough. Now, if you're wondering about whether to get this game, I think you should. It's a fun experience, and if you want, get it on PS4, and you can get all the trophies in about an hour. So, and this game does have a platinum, so if you want a very quick platinum to show off to all your friends, this is a game you can get. And then here we have the bullies. Oh wait, first we have the best character. Joe Chin is the best character in the game, hands down. And no one can tell me otherwise. And no one else should think otherwise. And I will always fight to to prove that Joe is the best guy. And then, in case you're wondering what he says when he speeds up, he actually says something like, there were 5 guys at a coffee shop, and I put them in a bag and shuffled them up a bit. One thing I found amusing is when the bullies came and they were like annoying everyone. PaRappa and PJ kind of just ignored them and kept eating food. And here's the probably the most iconic like rap teacher in the series.
I trust that you are here to redeem yourself and to acquire skills that are
His voice sounds a bit weird in this opening cutscene. He doesn't sound like this in any other part of well, any of the games. I guess because he didn't quite know what he'd actually sound like. They were still testing things, and a lot of the voice acting feels like it was the first take in this game. He sounds a lot like Joe Chin, but that's because they're actually voiced by the same guy. Now this level brings back quite a lot of memories for me, because I never had the game when I was younger. I only had a demo of it from the official PlayStation magazine, and I was too young to really understand what to do, so I just sat there and didn't press anything and just watched it as it played. I did accidentally find a secret in this stage though. There's one where like there's an onion in the shower. Now the controls of this game are really simple. Just press the buttons that it says at the top there, and just do it right with the beat. If you want cool rating, you just have to press extra buttons and make sure they're in the beat, and then just mash whatever you want for the rest. Easy game, or at least simple game. The timing in this stage, well, in this game in general, is a little weird with some of the stuff. It tends to prefer you pressing the inputs late. If you're gonna miss them, it wants you to press them late rather than early. And one thing I really like about this game is the music and the environment actually change depending on the rating. So like right now I'm in bad, so the music's changed slightly, and Chop Chop here is kneeling. There's a funny parody actually based on this level in Robot Chicken, where PaRappa's actually in court and he has to say how he has to rap about how he hasn't actually like been dealing any drugs, and he was just in a car with a drug dealer instead. And like Chop Chop's his lawyer. And here we have obligatory punch meme, which is a sort of reference for those who are a bit more active in the PaRappa community, I suppose. And meanwhile, Joe is still talking about how great he is.
The end of my simple introduction. Put up your fists, you evil crusaders. Let me knock you out.
It's a very successful way of defeating people, actually, is just, you know, overloading them with information. Could end wars with that kind of method.
It's a great day today. So what do you guys want to do? Let's go down to the beach.
As you can see there's a little boxy boy jumping. He becomes more prominent in later games, and he looks quite a bit different actually in this one. I guess they hadn't really thought about what he looked like yet. Oh, what's this? It's a red bottom. I like the way that that PJ kind of trails off. He's just like. But here we get a good example of what the voice acting is like in this game. It's outdated slang, and the way things are said are kind of weird. Like they don't have that great voice actors in this game, and the direction isn't very good. It's probably because they had a Japanese voice director. It's even if it is bad, it's still like charmingly rustic.
Everybody, hold on.
And the outdated slang, it kind of feels a bit, I guess nowadays, because it's been like over 20 years since this game came out. It's a bit it's a bit retro. So it's still kind of alright to listen to now. Yeah, this scene, because look how bad that bird looks. It reminds me of that 3D Christian cartoon, which is set in like a lake, and it's really ugly. But at least it looks better than that in this cutscene.
I know. I gotta believe.
And here we have PaRappa always saying how he's got to believe. And you know, if those who play Spyro probably have recognised that from how he kind of makes a reference to it when he goes, "You gotta believe," when he frees Thomas for the second time in North Cove. The level 2, we're getting our driver's license from a moose who is named after a Italian dictator, because her name is Mussolini. I don't know what they were thinking about that, like whether it was a good idea or not to name their like characters after dictators. I mean, I guess Mussolini isn't the worst dictator they could have named it after. I mean, there's always, I don't know, there's always like, you know, Hitler or Kim Jong-un. Oh, we've stopped the car. An emergency. We stopped the car. Why have we stopped the car? Maybe it's because the hood is missing. Is that why? Oh, and I found out you could press the thing at the same time and you could probably make fun of them while you're doing it. PaRappa is a very cheeky dog. She's a pretty bad driving instructor if she's able to, you know, she doesn't realise she's left the door open until like halfway through the lesson. You know, we might want to report You Drive You for bad practices. Is it because the hood is still missing? Oh, no. Okay. I think when I get my license, I'm going to drive around with a car that has no hood. Oh look, the license says Rodney State. That's named after Rodney Greenback, the character designer. Anyway, see you in the next part.